Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-February 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. You're starting off the reading pretty rough, but it gets a little better. You're trying your best to keep yourself open through whatever's coming through here, whatever experience this is. And again, it's looking a little rough, but it's starting to get a little better than what it shows here. In starting off the reading, you get the Nine of Swords crossed by the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're struggling here because this situation that you're dealing with is quite challenging mentally, especially, and you're trying to figure out what the hell is this? What am I supposed to learn from this? What is this? You know, where it gets quite frustrating there. In your focus here, there's a little bit of deception, possibly sabotage, possibly things you're telling yourself that are not necessarily true. We all do that sometimes. In the recent past, there seems to be a sense of defeat, or a situation may have, I don't feel like it came to an end. I feel like it looks a lot like it came to an end. I don't know. In your strength, the Four of Swords, you're trying to heal, you're trying to get over whatever this is. In the immediate future, there's a sense of balance that's being gained here with the Justice. Supporting this reading, the Strength card. Yeah, you're trying to keep yourself steady, trying to be strong through whatever's coming through here. I don't know what it is. I don't get it where this energy came from. It's almost looking like it's one of those that, boop, it happened. You find yourself in this energy. Of course, something caused it, but I'm like, it feels like an overnighter. You know, it wasn't necessarily built up. Anyways, the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Hierophant. Okay, so it's definitely something important. It could be a commitment of some sort, and it doesn't have to be love. Commitments come in all sorts of shapes and forms. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords, almost like somebody has to do something about it, you know, and it's kind of on you, like I have to do something about it. Okay. For the potential outcome, the Three of Pentacles. It looks like a friendship, something that looks quite together, like a bond. So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Page of Cups. The Hierophant, the Empress, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. You want to do something about it. You know, when you're stable within yourself, you kind of want to approach the situation. I feel like a lot of times maybe you do. It's a very calm, loving place there when you do want to approach the situation, when you're in this energy, not in this one, in this one. It's one of those where you feel your heart is open, you know what I mean? And it's definitely someone important here to you. I don't know their significance, but in terms of the relationship status there, but someone quite important for sure. Let's do the Nine of Swords. The Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Fool. Remember what I told you about this energy when you're coming from that place of just feeling your heart opening up to this, you know, and just being in that energy. Once you get there, it's quite simple. How you approach the situation is quite simple. It doesn't need thinking about. It doesn't need let's make a plan. It doesn't need let's make a plan B because maybe the first plan is not going to work out. It doesn't need all of that. For some reason, you're there in that blah, you know, where things get very, very complicated very fast from there, instead of just feeling your way through this. I don't know why you're getting yourself in that position, but you are. Let's do the Page of Pentacles, where it seems like you're very, very stressed out, you know. Page of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. Your intention is great. Your intention is that of, hey, let's land on the same page and let's take it from there, the both of us. So let's meet halfway. That's the intention. Is there expectation there? Because if there is expectation, then I know why you're in that Nine of Swords there. I know why you're stressing about it. If I'm coming from this place and it's well intended and I have my heart open and you know, there's a lot of good intention from there, why would they respond in a different way? Because maybe they would. Why would that affect you? To the point of let me stress out about it until I lose it completely and I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here anymore. You know? Because again, the intention is great. But why stress about their response to that unless you have expectation attached to that? They need to respond in this way because otherwise I'm going to get upset and I'm not going to feel what I feel. Which is not true. You're still going to feel what you feel. You just disconnect from it. You know? Let's do the Five of Swords in your focus. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're thinking of the worst possible scenarios here. So not only expectation, but expectation for the worst. So it's you and me, okay? I truly care about you. I have the greatest intentions about you and me here. I'm not sure about where you're at, but I'm gonna approach you. But I'm probably not, because I have to think about it first, and let me think about it. Oh my God. What if I fuck it up? What if Scorpio's gonna hate me forever if I approach them? What if, and you lose sight of, hey, you feel something there, you know? I feel something here. Well, let me check in with myself. Do I want to open up to Scorpio? Why do I want to do it? For Scorpio or for me? For Scorpio. Oh, then let me think about it. For Scorpio, okay. What if they reject me? Let's try the other alternative. For me. Oh, for me, okay. For me. Does it make sense to me? Yeah. Do I feel what I feel? Do I accept what I feel? Do I embrace what I feel? Yeah. Yeah, I'll open up. Whatever happens, happens. Very freaking different. There's definitely expectation here tied up to you. And again, a lot of it is towards the worst case scenario that could possibly come out of you opening up from this place of pure love, basically. You know? Let's do the Ten of Swords there in the recent past. Yeah, so maybe you had a fight. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, there's been some disagreements and not being on the same page. And I know how it goes, because a lot of times when that happens, it's like, I don't want to screw it up even more. But again, tied up to expectation. Why would you screw it up? If you're coming from a good place, why would you screw it up? If that's your goal, that's your intention, and you're coming from here, and you put this energy out there, you won't screw it up. How they react to it, not your responsibility. They react to it in a bad way. You didn't create that. You came with, you know, the opposite energy of that. Who screwed it up? Probably not you. You know, so I get the fear, I get the expectation, and I get what it's creating here. Let's do the Four of Swords in your strength. The Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. Yeah, commitment, some sort of commitment, possibly a marriage, or if not, something long-term, or something that you're hoping for it to be that. Something happened here. Yeah, not being on the same page. Possibly ending to it, but I don't know, maybe. There's a lot of heartbreak, I see that. But that Ten of Swords, even though it's shown up twice, it's not convincing me necessarily that things are done here. I don't know. Let's do the Justice card. Maybe they are. But even if they are, you know, as long as you're coming from a place of your authenticity, and you don't have expectations tied up to it, you can open up to whoever you want, whenever you want. For the Justice card in the immediate future, the Devil, the Tower, the Eight of Swords, you have this pattern tied up to you, expecting the worst every time. No, I do that with my brother, and he's actually a Scorpio cusper, so I get it. He's a Sagittarius, but he's right there. I'm like, why are you always so pessimistic about it? No, I'm not pessimistic. I'm what do you call it? Realist? I don't know. I'm like, how are you actually telling me that's reality by, thinking of the worst possible scenario for everything? Because that's, because otherwise, because if something good happens, then I'm surprised in a good way. I will never understand my brother's mentality, but that's not, neutral or realistic about things is not pessimistic. But anyways, this is a pattern for you, when it's like almost thinking when things are good, something bad's gonna happen to fuck it all up. It's a perspective. It's a shift in perspective, that you can create here, because it's definitely coming through as a pattern for you. And it's coming through whenever your wheels start spinning here a lot, when you're stuck in your head about things. And you're creating 1,000 scenarios about one little thing that doesn't even need those scenarios. Because you don't know where it's going. You don't know what's going to happen, ultimately. So why create that extra energy there? You know what I mean? What's the point of it? Let's do the Strength card. In the supportive energies, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Six of Wands. That's it. And I know it takes a lot to keep focused, to keep in your feelings about what you want and focused on what you want. Given that it includes another person, you may not get it, but at least you're doing all that you can on your side of things. And if you don't get it, maybe you're not meant to get it. Attached to another person. You're only responsible of 50% of what's going on there. The other 50 is on them. If they don't want to work with this energy, yeah, it's painful. Yeah, it's like, why the hell not? But you can control it. As much as you want to, and as much as we would want to as humans, we can't. So, again, as long as you keep focused on what it is that you want out of a relationship in general, not even this one, and what makes you happy, and putting yourself first there, you're gonna figure it out through this, instead of creating all of this extra energy. For the Hierophant and the hidden energies, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Stressing about it a little bit, maybe trying to mellow it down a little bit, maybe trying to start over, from that foundation, that friendship that usually exists there in these kinds of situations. Try to go at it from there. Let's take it slow. Let's take it one day at a time. But even through this concept, you're looking like you're struggling a little bit. I see you pulling away the expectation, but at the same time, I see you trying to approach the situation from a different angle, which looks more mellow, more stable, more, hey, we could give it a try. But you're still kind of stressing about it, though. So There's still a little bit of expectation there. Not much, not like here. Let's do the Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Man, that's a lot of balance there. It almost looks like you're building up the courage, you know, to the point of balancing your heart and your mind out, you know, finding that perfect spot between them and just kind of acting from there. And you're giving me a sense of, I know how to do that. And I'm building up to that, and then I'm going in. Watch me. Let's do the Three of Pentacles and the potential outcome. The Four of Cups, the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands. Even with this energy of, hey, let's start over, or let's try to start over, even if it doesn't turn out in the way you picture it, you imagine it, again, expectation in there, try to keep an open mind to it, because it might happen, but not in the exact way you expect it. Expectation. I see it possibly shifting into something there. I don't even know what it is, because for some reason, us humans, we need labels for things. We're friends, we're lovers, we're this, we're that. But again, if you want to go on this path of let's try again, or let's start over, or whatever path you want to take this on, you know, or at least suggest, try to keep an open mind to that. Don't get fixated on, well, I'll tell them let's be friends, and if they tell me, well, you know, I was thinking about more like, you know, let's hang out once a month or something, or, and it doesn't fall into, no, I said let's be friends. Try to expand your perception there. Try to stay open. You know, even if you're set on, we could try this or we could try that. You know what I mean? So, because I do see a possibility of shift in there, but only if you keep yourself open to the possibility of shifting. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Queen of Cups. This is just you kind of expecting the worst case scenario. There's your heart, there's you being open fully, and what's in the middle of you creating something beautiful from that space is this, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. There's that energy in the middle there. You know, that's disrupting the flow between you from here and attracting that towards you. So when you attract that towards your heart, whatever you give out, there's something in the middle all the time. And it's that whole sense of radar is out. Where is it? Where is it going to hit from? When? How? You know, it's kind of looking like that. So the worst case scenario for you, something you may need to look at, because it is coming through as a pattern. So it's something that you don't even think necessarily of doing. It's just installed into you, basically. You just do it, you know. So take a look at that. Let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle card for you. That was easy. Dragon's Lair. Whoa. You're dealing with dragons? The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. Ooh. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Get out of here. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.